So week 16's upon us, and if you made the finals and the championship here, congratulations to you and your fantasy team, and hopefully you guys can pull it out this week. Whoever made the finals, be running backs that shouldn't be part of your roster this week in your championship or third place game. The first guy is Clyde EdwardsHelaire of the Kansas City Chiefs. So Clyde EdwardsHelaire, it's his first season in the NFL. He was a high draft pick in fantasy football this year, anywhere from 6th to 10th pick. So he was a first rounder, early second rounder in fantasy drafts. And for most of the season, he honestly hasn't lived up to that, was EdwardsHelaire. This week he's hurt. He's out the rest of the remainder of the regular season with the leg and groin injury, is EdwardsHelaire. So Le'Veon Bell, he's a guy I said in my running back video to recommend as a pickup, and I would go out there and get him in a good matchup versus Atlanta. But anyway, EdwardsHelaire, he's going to have good value next season in dynasty leagues and keeper leagues. So if you're in a keeper league, obviously keep him. He's a rookie. He played pretty good, and he's in the top offense in the NFL here. But in redraft leagues, EdwardsHelaire, he's an easy guy to shy away from, especially if you have no IR spots, and to drop him. The second running back is similar situation, is Cam Akers. He emerged over the last few weeks, but in that game versus the Jets, he left the game early with the injury. And at Cam Akers, he's going to be out now, already announced here in week 16. And Cam Akers, he was playing good. The rookie was getting more touches, and he was having some big games along the way. In the same situation like EdwardsHelaire, Akers, if you're in a dynasty or keeper league, you don't drop him. But in a redraft league where you need the IR spot, where you don't have an IR spot and you need someone on your bench, Cam Akers, you go drop him, and next season he should be a third or fourth rounder in fantasy drafts as Akers. So Akers, he was good, but this week you got to drop him if it's a redraft league. But next season he'll have great value, like I said. And the third running back I would drop, he's been on the list now 2 weeks in a row, is Todd Gurley of the Atlanta Falcons. Gurley, he's not even the starting running back anymore in Atlanta. And if I'm even in a keeper league or in a dynasty league here playing in week 16, I would drop Gurley. Gurley, he just hasn't had the explosiveness anymore. He was touchdown dependent, like I said, most of the season. And now without the touches and the touchdowns, Gurley, he's a 3 to 4 point fantasy player each and every week, and that's not going to get the job done. Gurley, I unloaded him early in the season because I was afraid this was going to happen, and it did happen. So now Ito Smith, he's going to start there. Raheem Morris said, the Falcons coach. And Todd Gurley, he's not usable here in fantasy leagues. He wasn't catching the ball out of the backfield. He was touchdown dependent, like I said, and he's definitely droppable now. So that's 3 running backs I would drop here heading into week 16.